Arium, the fjord cruise to Norway. 2 years ago, my son asked me whether I would like to go for a holiday. I said if the whole family is coming, I'd like a boat trip to the fjords of Norway. He immediately took me up on this and started planning the trip. It came to pass only last week. I must say it was one of the most incredible and beautiful trips I have ever been on. The Norwegian fjords were created during the Ice Age, when the glaciers started to recede. They are narrow inlets of seawater with steep cliffs or mountains on either side. As the glaciers receded, the valleys were flooded by seawater, resulting in the dramatic deep fjords that are defining features of Norwegian landscapes. After embarking the boat at Southampton, we were in the high waters of the North Sea for a whole day. The second day we reached the port of Haugesund, which is a beautiful town nestling between mountains, islands, and the North Sea, and has a population of about 37,000. Though we think of the Vikings as being a barbarous sort of people, the fact is that they did a lot to bring news of the external world to all the little villages along the coast of Norway and Sweden. Haugesund was one of their first destinations. It was the home of their kings. This was also the place where Harald Fairhair united the petty kingdoms of Norway into a single country in about 885. He is said to be the first king of Norway. His burial site is marked by Norway's national monument at Haugesund. This is a sort of a giant granite obelisk standing on a burial mound. Every time we stop at a town or village, when the ship stops at this, there are many things to see. People can go on explorations, or they can simply go around the charming towns and shops. We chose the huge waterfall called Langfoss in the village of Akerfjord, which was about 1.5 hours from Haugesund. We took a car and went up to this amazing waterfall, which is said to be one of the most beautiful waterfalls in the world. It drops 600 meters down to the fjord below. Long before you reach the falls, you can hear the roar of this mighty fall, as well as sound of water running down the steep mountain. Unfortunately, by the time we reached there, it started to rain a little, but we were hardly deterred by this. We had come prepared with raincoats and umbrellas, and we jumped out of the car and ran to stand next to the waterfall, cascading 600 meters below. The white foamy water danced above the water like little clouds. Part of it comes crushing down the side, forming a fair-sized fall of its own. It was such a wild and powerful scene. Had we not worn raincoats, we would have been drenched to the skin by this torrential downpour. I raised my eyes to the top so that my whole face was drenched. You felt yourself to be a part of nature in its most entrancing yet most powerful aspect. I was just a dot standing at the bottom, daring to raise my eyes to the heights of this glory. Had I stepped a few feet forward, I would have been swept away like a straw to the bottomless swirling waters of the fjord below. This was truly a magnificent beginning to our exploration of the Norwegian fjords. Hari Om, that's it.